What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we have some shocking news, according to my official fight breakdown. And that's, we have the unified light heavyweight, undefeated Russian-Canadian superstar, world champion boxer, Artur Beterbiev. 19 wins, no losses, no draws. 19 wins by way of knockout. 38 years of age, 5'11" and a half, with a 73-inch arm reach. He's going to take on the former super middleweight world champion, now light heavyweight British superstar title contender, Callum Smith. Callum Smith is 29 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 21 wins by way of knockout. He is 6'3" with a 78-inch arm reach, okay? With a 78-inch arm reach. That one loss came at the hands of one Saul Canelo Alvarez, who is the undisputed super middleweight world champion right now, after he himself beat Callum Smith for Callum Smith's WBA title and the vacant WBC title. With that said, Callum Smith is 33 years of age, okay? He is 6'3" with a 78-inch arm reach. So, Artur Beterbiev is 5'11" and a half. More like 5'11", right? So, Callum Smith is 4 inches taller and has a 5-inch arm reach advantage. But Callum Smith is a big puncher. Don't get it twisted. He faced off against Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is very crafty, very skilled. And Callum Smith, he stated that he had issues with his weight for that fight. He's an extremely big guy, extremely good boxer, range, power, and high ring IQ. I was disappointed with his outing against Canelo Alvarez. Artur Beterbiev is a big puncher, as we know. Okay, he is 19 wins by way of knockout in only 19 fights. But he's getting a little long in the tooth. And he has been on the canvas twice in his career with straight right hands. And you can see Callum Smith setting up that straight right hand of his. If Callum Smith goes into this fight and Callum Smith is not concerned with the power, as he should be, of Artur Beterbiev, if he is, a focus on his, ability to box, setting up range, creating distance, and setting up his big right hand on the end of his punches, and keeping Artur Beterbiev, who's 38 years of age, at the end of his punches, he can very well win this fight. I'm predicting in this fight that Artur Beterbiev is going to get dropped by Callum Smith in about the 5th or the 6th round, right? And then I think that Artur Beterbiev is going to come up strong, and he's going to win the fight, Artur Beterbiev. He's going to win the fight, in my prediction. But I think it's going to be some controversy to it. I think that, Callum Smith is going to be outboxing Artur Beterbiev. But there's a big fight looming between Artur Beterbiev and WBA light heavyweight world champion, Russian superstar boxer, Dmitry Bivol, okay? That's a fight that's brewing. It has been brewing for quite some time. Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev for undisputed, okay, at light heavyweight. Artur Beterbiev, he holds the WBC, he holds the WBO and the IBF titles, okay? And I think that you can see an upset in this fight. You can see Callum Smith upset Artur Beterbiev with his range, his power, his ability to use his jab, control the pace of the fight, and the age. Father Time is undefeated. Artur Beterbiev is not the most active fighter. Artur Beterbiev is, a power puncher, but he can be had. But they're setting up this fight with Dmitry Bivol, who is 22 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 6 feet tall with a 72-inch arm reach. They're setting up this fight with Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol for undisputed. There's politics that has been holding up this fight. between the two, right? And I actually think that Callum Smith can win this fight, okay? But the problem is he going to be hesitant like he was against Canelo Alvarez of the power of Artur Beterbiev? Like he was laying on the ropes and allowing Canelo Alvarez to tee off on him, and and allowing Canelo Alvarez to, to control the pace of the fight, right? I was disappointed that Canelo Alvarez is even smaller than Artur Beterbiev at 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. He has a 7-inch height advantage over Canelo, an 8-inch arm reach advantage over Canelo, and he didn't use his jab, right? He has one of the best jabs in all of boxing. Callum Smith has one of the best jabs in all of boxing, and he just refused to use his jab. He just wasn't asserting himself with the jab. It was like the moment was just simply too big for him. In this fight with Artur Beterbiev and the pressure that he's going to apply. Now, Callum Smith, in his last fights, few fights, has been getting knockouts, right? And Artur Beterbiev, again, is 38 years of age. He's not the most active guy, right? He last fought January of 2023. He's not fighting again until January of 2024. So he's been out the ring for a year, okay? Prior to that, he fought June of 2022. Prior to that, December of 2021, right? So he's not the most active guy, and he's older, and he's shorter. And Callum Smith has power, and Callum Smith has something to prove. Now I see this fight, again, like I said, I can see Callum Smith winning this fight if he uses his jab and asserts himself and controls the pace and is not, shaken by, the pressure and the power of Artur Beterbiev. Callum Smith can win this fight. But are we going to get the version of Callum Smith that fought against Canelo Alvarez? Or are you going to get the version of Callum Smith who fought in his last few fights against Rivera and against Border League? Those fights didn't go past the 4th round. But again, they're not Canelo Alvarez and they're not Artur Beterbiev. They don't have the power of Artur Beterbiev or Canelo Alvarez. The problem here is that Artur Beterbiev is not as skilled and slick and crafty as Canelo. He's more of a thudder, more of a coming forward, more of aggressive. You know what you're going to get from Artur Beterbiev. So I think that you're going to see a knockdown. Callum Smith's going to drop Artur Beterbiev, and he's going to be winning rounds. But Artur Beterbiev, for the first time in his career, I believe is going to go the distance, and he's going to win a split decision. And many people are going to feel like Callum Smith should have won. And the problem is, down the stretch, I feel like Callum Smith is going to be extremely cautious, and the aggression of Artur Beterbiev coming forward is going to be favoring in the judges' eyes. And I think that there's going to be a time, possibly in the early rounds, where Artur Beterbiev drops Callum Smith, maybe in the second round, first or second round, right? And I think Callum Smith will gather himself and get his bearings together, start using his jab with the help of Buddy McGirt. He'll stay focused. But one thing Buddy McGirt stated, that he feels like they have to get his attention early and look to bully the bully. I don't know how good of an idea that is. But he can be had. But is Callum Smith going to have the temperament to be able to stay cool, calm, and collective under pressure? I don't think so. And it's seeing as though there's a big fight looming for Undisputed with Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, he ain't going to get the benefit of the doubt on the judges' scorecards. So I think that ultimately Artur Beterbiev is going to win this fight my true fight prediction is a 10th round knockout for Artur Beterbiev. I think he's going to win 10th round knockout. I know I'm a little all over the place with the predictions, but I'm trying to give you the organic version of what I'm thinking of this fight, how I'm seeing this fight play out as I go. And I just feel like a split decision victory for Artur Beterbiev can be on the table. The unknown of what we're going to get from Callum Smith is the problem that I have. So I got Artur Beterbiev winning a 10th round knockout victory, ultimate. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.